Paul Doswell, thank you for joining us after today's game. Absolutely sweltering heat. How do you feel the performance went?
Yeah, I was quite pleased with most aspects of it, to be honest. Obviously the result 3-2 at the end. We had to take Rooney off with sort of 10 minutes to go because he's just struggling with a tight Achilles. Probably wouldn't have, we wouldn't have done it if it had been a league game. But no, I thought it was a really good exercise. More minutes in the legs. I thought we scored 2 great goals as well. Should have scored bundles more. But yeah, good performance from both teams. I thought Bognor did what they do and they passed the ball really, really well and got those 2 late goals in the sort of 85th and 86th minute. So result not what you wanted, but as I said to everyone, they're quite irrelevant at this stage of the season.
So with irrelevant results, still happy with how things are going with fitness levels and the performance maybe progressing?
Yeah, like I said, we're missing a couple of players. We only had 14 players here today, the same as Bognor. It's still a strange time. I know that Bognor was struggling with 3 or 4 COVID results, and we were struggling with people not being available. So it's always difficult. I mean, it was probably 90 degrees on the pitch today as well, which made it difficult for the players, especially second half. But no, as I said, lots of good aspects. I think we need to tighten up in areas of the pitch, but certainly going forward, as I said, we scored 2 great goals and really should have scored 3 or 4 more.
So now looking forward, you have a trip to Salisbury on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Plans affected by today's performance, or are we just looking forward to it?
No, I mean, the main thing is I think Roons will be out for Tuesday night. Obviously Joe Newton's out for Tuesday, George McLennan's out, so we're still sort of with the numbers we've got, but it's good. People are getting 60 minutes, 70 minutes, even 90 minutes, so we're trying to build up to 4 weeks from today. And we'll be ready for that. And
pre-season's obviously kicking on now with Tuesday night, Saturday next week.
Yeah.
AFC Bournemouth bringing the side down here. How much will we look forward to? We had a decent crowd with over 300 in today. We'd obviously like a few more. You got a message for the fans that maybe?
Yeah, I think there's a good support from Bognor as well today. I thought it was, as I said, it was a very hot day, probably one for the beach rather than coming to watch football. But from our point of view, like I said, it's another week ticked off. That's 3 weeks we've done now, and there's 4 weeks to go to the season, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Sounds like plans all heading towards 14th of August.
Always.
Well, thank you for joining us, and see you in the week.
Cheers, Gary.